Prime Minister Narendra Modi is embarking on a pivotal three-nation tour next week, aiming to strengthen India's strategic ties across the West Asia and Africa. Now, at the invitation of King Abdullah II, Prime Minister Modi will begin his trip with a visit to Jordan from December 15th to 16th. During the visit, Prime Minister Modi will meet the King to review the full spectrum of bilateral ties between India and Jordan and discuss regional issues. Prime Minister Modi's visit to Hashemite Kingdom will also mark the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between India and Jordan. In the second leg of his visit, Prime Minister Modi will make his first ever visit to Ethiopia at the invitation of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali from December 16th to 17th. As key partners in the Global South, the leaders will hold extensive discussions on bilateral cooperation and commit to advancing close ties of friendship. Prime Minister Modi will conclude his tour with a visit to Oman from 17th to 18th December at the invitation of Sultan Haitham bin Tariq. This will be Prime Minister Modi's second visit to the nation and will mark 70 years of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the two countries. Now, Prime Minister Modi's visit follows the state visit of the Sultan of Oman to India in December 2023. Both leaders will comprehensively review the bilateral partnership spanning critical sectors including trade, investment, energy and defense. And for more on this, we're being joined live by our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibul. Siddhant, talk to us about the key areas of engagement that India is focusing during these talks.
Well, it's an important three-nation tour of the Indian Prime Minister with focus on an important Indian Ocean neighbor, that is Oman, with the focus will be on trade. Remember, both India and Oman are working towards the SEPA agreement. The negotiations have been concluded and most likely there will be an announcement on SEPA trade pact between the two countries during the Indian Prime Minister's visit. Of course, the Indian Prime Minister will be on a visit to Jordan, where, of course, focus will be on how both countries can be firming up their relationship on a range of sectors, including, of course, phosphate. Now, we know that Jordan has an important role in West Asia amidst the Gaza conflict, and no doubt there will be conversations between the King of Jordan and the Indian Prime Minister on the ongoing conflict in Gaza, and, of course, how the ceasefire agreement is holding. And of course, the key visit to Ethiopia focuses on India-Africa engagement. Now remember that Ethiopia hosts the Secretariat of the African Union, and the big message of India will be as to how India continues its engagement with Africa. It was here in New Delhi in 2023 at the G20 summit where African Union became a member of the grouping, and India is now working on the fourth India-Africa summit expected to happen here in India next year in 2026. So there will be conversations on that. But of course, this is a relationship that has a rich history, and focus will be as to how to form a trading relationship.
Of course, Siddhant will be closely tracking those developments for our viewers. But for now, thank you so much for getting us all those details. That was our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibul, joining us on the broadcast.